We live. We live.
Good evening. We gotta wake a couple of these
that was
people up.
Yeah, that was crazy loud.
Hey, y'all.
Let me comb my hair quick.
Hey, Arisa. Hey, Kayla. Hey, Kelly. What's up?
Hey, girl. Hey.
What's happening? Let me comb my hair.
Girl, you beautiful. You just rocking your natural today. There's nothing wrong with that.
Let's be real. Let's be real.
Hey, sis, be real. Hey, ladies
Real natural.
in the
Hi.
group. How are you today?
Hey, Ashley.
Tell us how you're feeling.
Hey, Amanda.
Welcome to our evening Friday call, where you just, get to sit with us and be real. We're gonna talk about a really this kind of can be a kind of controversial, I'm gonna say, that topic. So I'm so excited to get to hear everyone's views on this. Tonight we'll be talking about platonic relationships. Those relationships between a male and a female, best friend kind of situations. And we're gonna talk about that today. So tonight's host is Miss Kayla Joshua. I'm gonna go ahead and let her take it away. And let's go ahead and get started.
Good evening, you guys. First of all, I want to give a disclaimer. My energy may not be as high as normal. I have a headache. My apologies, but I am here. I'm dedicated, and we're consistent to, make sure that we share with you guys tonight and keep it real. So I just wanted to say that. And we had already some great feedback in the group talking about platonic relationships. One of the questions I asked was, and which is, of course, why not start off with the original reason we have this topic? Do you feel that you can even have a platonic relationship with someone of the opposite sex? I know that question might be a little bit difficult for same-sex relationships, but you pretty much get the gist of the question. So I'll start with Miss Kelly Jones. Want to wake her up tonight. Is it possible, Kelly, to have a platonic relationship with someone of the opposite sex if you're in a relationship?
Okay, let me give my disclaimer. I'm sleepy, y'all. So yes, I am waking up. But to answer your question, Kayla, I think it's actually possible, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because I had a really good friendship with a guy years ago, and I mean, it was a platonic relationship. I never looked at him in a sexual way. We never came at each other like that. That was like my brother, and we just had the best friendship. And we lost contact with each other. I haven't seen him in over 20 years, but we just had the best relationship, the best friendship. And and it was nothing more than that. And I truly loved every bit of everything we did. We went shopping together. And he wasn't gay. He actually had a girlfriend. He actually had a girlfriend. But his girlfriend thought maybe me and him had something going on, but it was nothing like that. It was a real friendship, a true friendship that I truly cherished. I truly cherished.
Your answer is yes, then, basically. So the girlfriend didn't believe it, but it's a yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So for me, I believe it's 50-50. Like Kelly, I've had quite a few male friends, because I find that I do get along with males a lot better because, ladies can be very messy and haters and bitter, all that good stuff. But for some strange reason, it will start off, just friendship, and down the line, it will turn into more. So for me, from my experiences and perspective, I believe like it's 50-50. I think the only way that can possibly really work is if both parties are in a relationship and they're happy in their relationship, because you can be in a relationship still, and then when you guys start discussing relationship problems and issues, then it can lead to more.
So it can
50-50
happen,
for me.
but it's like a disclaimer though. I don't know. I don't know if that 50-50 gonna work. It's either yes or no. So you said it could work, but they both have to be mature, both partners.
Mhm.
Okay, Sharita. So you got a yes and a maybe yes and no.
So my disclaimer, my energy is awesome. Because I'm gonna give it to y'all. But my view on you said can I? Okay, so me being me, I have never had one. I can tell you that. All of the males that wanted to be a friend, they had all, they was on some other shit. So uh I'm like seriously. So I'm kind of biased, I guess, because I never had a close male friend. But I have seen like relationships with people that have had like opposite sex best friends, and I can see how it could work. I'm not against it. I'm totally not that girl that is insecure. Because my husband has lots of female friends, but there's always boundaries with it, so it's nothing for me to worry about. So I'm like, I don't know if I quite answered your question, but really, I didn't. Let's call it what it is. I didn't answer it because I don't know. I don't know.
You got a
Look,
yes
like,
and a maybe, and I'm answering your question, but I'm really not answering your question. And
yeah.
while Sharita thinking about if she answered my question, you guys who are watching, please answer the question in the chat as well. Is it possible to have a platonic relationship with somebody of the opposite sex if you're currently in a relationship? As far as my answer goes, I'm going to give it a hard no. And kind of like Sharita, I've been in that situation before. I had a friend, we were best friends since the first grade, since I moved from Chicago to Las Vegas. And we were super cool. I mean, just like hella cool. And then his mom passed away, and he used that opportunity to try to play on him. Oh, I need somebody to cuddle me and hold me. And then that's when I got hit with the whammy. So I don't know. Maybe I have a defense mechanism up, but ever since then, I'm like, so are all guys like this? This is somebody to talk to. Like I talk to my girlfriends on the phone. Like Kelly said, go shopping, do this, do that. Like we were just friends. So to eventually, even though it was decades later, to cross that line, I felt like, you know what, maybe all men unconsciously is going to cross that line. Unfortunately, it sucks, but that's just my own personal experience and what I come up with. Let me see. Makiko said that happens to me all the time. I get along better with men than women, but the men always want more than a friendship. See, it's the same situation. Janika said, yes, you can. It depends on the people. Not everyone like that. Okay, so she agrees with Kelly. So we kind of got the 50-25. Basically our answers was the same answers we getting in the group when it comes to that. So everybody kind of on the same wavelength. Some say hell yeah, some say hell no, some say I don't know and I ain't finna try it. Don't look at my man. And then that's just gonna be that my man, whatever that TikTok say. I don't know. Let's see here. So that's the first question. Now the second one is, how close can a platonic relationship between individuals of different genders affect your current romantic relationship? So if you have a platonic relationship with somebody else, will it affect your personal romantic relationship with whoever you're with? Like Ariza has said, this could lead to conversations about jealousy, trust. It can lead to all type of conversations. So since Ariza kind of already touched on it, how close do you think the relationship, like, is there a boundary issue? What would that entail? What would that look like if you do want to have that type of relationship?
So are you speaking about if you have a friend of the opposite sex and you're
Yeah,
in a relationship?
yeah. And so yeah, you talking like, oh, my man getting on my nerves. Oh, we ain't even been doing nothing. Like, do you think that will affect your relationship with the man? Because this other male, same gender, is giving you advice. He giving you advice on this topic. So do you think
I
that
definitely I definitely believe so because there's different levels to cheating. And for me, emotional cheating is probably worse than actual physical cheating. From the time someone else has your mind and you start emotionally connecting to them, to me, that is considered cheating as well. So I do feel like that can definitely affect your relationship and it can cause emotional cheating.
Yeah, I hear a lot of times people say women cheat first emotionally and then physically. I don't know how true that is, but that's what they say. Sharita, I'm gonna give Kelly a break. What's your answer to the question? I'm gonna get Kelly last.
So, your question was kind of like three questions in one.
I
So I'm gonna,
know.
because I kind of started texting it, typing it, for
Yeah.
for the group or whatever, but then I got lost. So can you?
So basically, you have a relationship, you in a platonic relationship, but you got a man at home.
Okay.
Okay. But you start to tell him about your man. Do you think that will affect your relationship physically, romantically with your significant other? Because now you telling this man, my man get on my nerves. He's trying to follow me everywhere I go. My man think I'm cheating and I'm not cheating. And you're getting advice from another person of the opposite sex. I can't hear you. We can't hear you. We
I'm
can't.
sorry, my bad. Me and me and my relationship now is it ain't going. Like, so I'm gonna answer this only because of my current relationship. Anything you say gonna be an issue, like to my husband. Like he not even, if I
To
ain't know
this
this person
person.
before, it is not even possible for you to have a best friend that's a male. If I ain't already know this person before, he's not going. So anything that I would say to a potential friend, it's gonna be off limits. It's disrespectful at that point because this is somebody that's brand new. Now, I do say that once you start opening that can, or those, that area to
Mhm.
somebody else that makes you vulnerable to that person. And that's where I think the gray area comes in, where you shouldn't be talking about certain things with that person. But if that's your best friend, it's kind of like,
Here you go again. You don't have to answer, Sway.
I'm a Libra, y'all.
Kelly, her scales is not scaling. Kelly, please give me an answer. She ain't had an answer all night, and it's only question number two.
Men are emotional creatures, first of all,
Men
and I have, yes,
Men?
absolutely, absolutely, and I have experienced both, like with a platonic relationship and a friendship where I thought it was platonic, and then it turned into the person wanting to get with me, where we were just really close enough for me to actually go to this person for advice because I feel like, and to be honest, that person gave me the best advice according to make my relationship better, not to try to not to try to take away, well, you know what, I think you need to move on. No, it was not like that. Well, he would speak from a man's standpoint. Well, this is how he's feeling because you're doing this, what you're doing, you need to be doing
You
this
wouldn't consider
to
that
make.
pillow talking?
Say it again.
You wouldn't consider that pillow talking, as they say, like
Yeah,
you
that's exactly what I was getting at, because at the end of the day, years later, it was used against me. Well, I was here for you, when you needed advice. I feel like I know you better than your man know you. Basically why you're not with me. It seriously. So it could definitely be used against you whenever you think it's a platonic relationship and it's not. Or you expressing your feelings about your relationship to this person who is supposed to be your friend, but he's actually writing all this down and taking notes. Well, now I know how to please her better than what her man is. Her man knows.
That's deep.
So yeah.
Kelsey said no outside person should have an effect on your relationship. If that's the case, you should question whose relationship this is for. I agree. You can have a platonic relationship. You and your partner need to draw boundaries before it becomes disrespectful. Somebody said, what's that, Shakoya, get it from a male point of view. That's what, you know what, Kelly, you kind of brought up a great point. We know, honestly, that the advice that they're given is from a genuine place. How do you, Sheree, we can't hear you. I don't know if you know you're on mute.
I'm just
But
like, yeah, you know what?
Because no,
Wait
because
a
they
minute.
be.
Wait a minute,
Go ahead.
pause. Kelly really didn't answer the question either. Like, now that I
Well,
think
she
about it.
answered the question. Granted, she a little bit sleepy. I feel she answered the question.
That
People
question
in the
was
chat
answered, man.
answer the question. I feel she answered the
Okay,
question.
okay.
I think she actually added a twist and a perspective to it, though,
She
too.
did though.
Because what if he just really gaming you up, or he telling you stuff and
Yeah.
you thinking it's good advice, and he's setting you up for the okie doke the whole time because he's trying to snatch you?
That's
Absolutely.
what I mean. That go back to my original point. It's always been like, yeah, let me be your friend. But I'm like, I can see through all the BS friend. Like, I don't need no friend. I got a whole friend right here. What you mean? So I'm cutting it off like from the beginning, like not even opening up that door at all, because you're not gonna do me. But also at the same time, I don't have a lot of experience with relationships. Yeah, haven't had that many. So it's like I'm kind of biased, you know.
You see, Shakoya said, I used to think it was possible to have a man best friend, but I feel like a man gonna be a man. So as long as you're a female, it's always that thought in the back of his head. You give
I
him a
agree.
green light. He don't care about the relationship unless he gonna go. Unless he gay, he gonna present the opportunity. I haven't, unlike Kelly's situation with the guy who never came at her, that is rare. That was really a
It
truly
is
a good
rare.
friend. But if
Yeah,
it's a
he was.
they don't say a real man, because men shouldn't be dogs. But if most men gonna go, I'm put it like that. I don't want to put people in a box, but
Yeah,
they gonna
90% of them definitely gonna shoot they shot for sure.
We need to actually ask this question when we have our guest speakers next month on our one call. I definitely want to get the viewpoints from our guest speakers on this show.
Disclaimer, you trying to drop lugs and hints. Okay. Question numero uno, dos, tres. Number 3. Evolution. So, is it possible for a platonic relationship to remain purely non-romantic over time, or is it always going to be the potential for it to develop in something else? So basically, is it possible for it to get to that point? And if so, what you gonna do? Would you go or no?
That's not like one of them inner mission questions on Maury in the middle.
They got this from, no, I got this from Maury. I'm a star with Ariza. So, is it possible for it to remain purely non-romantic? But if it does start to evolve into something more, are you gonna go or no? Hypothetically, if you wasn't in a relationship.
So I can speak from past experiences. It started out, like I said, strictly platonic. As we got closer, started expressing things to each other, started sharing more. Um, it definitely became more. It became more than a platonic relationship, a couple lonely nights, a couple arguments in your relationship. You go to their best friend, and voila, y'all end up in bed together. So
Sounds like
it
a
is
life.
definitely possible. It is possible to become more.
Okay. Kelly?
No longer platonic if you are even thinking about it becoming more. You know what I'm saying? The whole point of it is just that friendship. That's the whole point. I feel, well, they always say the best relationships or the best marriages or whatever start off as with the best friendships,
True.
being platonic, because that person is going to know you better than anybody, because you have cried to this person, you have expressed all of your feelings to this person. This person knows your favorite color, your favorite food, your favorite everything. You know what I'm saying? So some of the best relationships does start off platonic. And so I do think that it's possible to bloom into something very sweet and delicious, but it's very dangerous too, because they know so much.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
So now who you gonna vent to? You done slept with your bestie.
Right.
It's one of those, like when Kelly said those make some of the best relationships. I feel like that's different, because when you like, we gotta look at naturally how we are as men and female. you're not even going to approach somebody that's ugly or that you're not slightly attracted to begin with, to either begin a relationship or friendship or whatever. You know what I mean? So attraction is an absolute natural thing that you don't know what that's going to turn.
Think that as time progress, you become attracted to them as a person because you spending so much time with them, you kicking it with them, you talking with them,
but I'm saying
that ugly trying to disappear a little bit. They ain't as ugly as
I was just about to say that man better be ugly.
But so in what instance do you become like, so what attracted you to this person to even say, now this is my new best friend?
Like his mind, or just
a mentality, a experience,
something. It has whatever. To be something.
Okay.
Absolutely.
That attract. Okay, so if we're gonna use that as an example, it don't necessarily have to be physical attraction. Right. It could be something that magnets just attract to each other. They don't care what they look like or what circumstance they're gonna come together. I feel like that coming together, that attraction there, is so closely attached to feelings that you can't really say, well, this is just only this. You're gonna always have the fact that y'all two separate, opposite sex, and that you're gonna attract somewhere down the line.
Is what you gonna do?
I'm not. Look, me.
It's a hypothetical.
I'm not even beginning. Even if I wasn't in a relationship, I don't want no male best. I don't want no friends.
But we said if you have one, Sharita, you gotta answer one question tonight. You have to answer at least one.
I tell you, it's great to have a male friend that's that's you could go to, you could pray with, let's go sing karaoke,
pray with till you end up in bed with.
But you can't cross that line. It has to be.
You don't know. Your end might not want. You might not want to cross the line. You don't know what this other person thinking.
Well, he gonna be trying to rape you then? Shit.
Okay. Exactly. And I'm trying to be.
Oh, so what y'all gonna do? This a sub question to that question. He ugly, like Sharita said, right? That's your friend.
Corey said it. Nah, ugly.
I want it to be a little bit more. Now what
you want us to be brothers and sisters?
His breath stank.
Like, his breath stank. I said he ugly. So we already answered the question. Y'all friends, y'all besties. It's the opposite sex, non-romantic, and you start to, feel some type of way, but you don't want to cross that line. But he want to cross it, and he ugly. He ain't your type. What you gonna do?
Friendship over.
You gonna break up with your friend?
Friendship over.
Ariza, friendship over?
Over. So I'm gonna be like, where you want to be, brothers and sisters?
That's all we can be.
That's how close you gonna be. Friendship over.
I ain't going.
Friendship over.
It's my friendship ended. The one with my one situation, not because of that. As time progressed, things faded away. But it does make it awkward because now you feel like I can't chop it up with you. I can't talk to you because the line has been crossed and I'm not interested in you.
Can I say something?
Yes, ma'am.
So, about 15 years ago, the guy who I was friends with, my really good friends with, I found him on Facebook about 15 years ago. And mind y'all, I never looked at him like this. He was my brother. I never looked at him in a sexual manner or whatever. Didn't even think he was cute or what, because I didn't look at him that way. But I found him 15 years ago. And I said, is this the same nigga? Sorry, I done said it. I said it again. That boy was fine as hell. I said, God damn. I said, so this was
duckling syndrome.
I said, this was the dude who was my friend. I mean, that boy was so sexy. He married now. I mean, fine.
Well, it can happen. See how she got attracted to him 15 years later?
Nah, I didn't jump on him, April.
I see it. I mean, I see that, but I'm saying that you don't have to act on that.
I didn't.
No, I ain't saying you, sis. I'm just saying,
no.
In the question,
that's what I'm saying. I still would not have. I even messaged him. I wanted to reconnect. I wanted to meet his wife and his kids and everything. Because
he was fine as hell.
Yeah, but he was fine as hell.
April said, I have multiple platonic relationships. Each person have their own place. Shakoy said, I would never again cause my friendship meant more to me and lost it both. Yeah, that sucks. Been there, done
Yeah.
that.
That happened with a guy who, you know what? See, memories start to come back. A
April,
guy who I was friends with, and I remember we was razzing, we were just playing in the bedroom, and he was trying to come at me, and I told him, and I stopped him. I said, no, I said, we can't do this. I said, because this is gonna mess our friendship up, and I value our friendship too
more.
much to have sex with you. And
Yeah.
and that was
April
that. And
said
to this day, we still the best of friends.
Wow.
April said, Kelly, you didn't jump on him? The fine dude, I'm assuming, not that one.
No.
No.
I didn't even think to jump on. I just was looking at him like, damn.
So
That's
Kelly, you
so
trying to
cool.
tell me you ain't out of all the men that
Hey,
you've
Sharita,
had
go
really
Sharita.
They
Go
go
ahead.
Sharita. Come on.
Go ahead, Sharita.
all the men that you've been really close with, you never start feeling differently, and it was
If our friendship is extremely genuine, I don't cross that line. No, I don't. I just can't.
Hold on.
I don't.
Pause. That's
Go
not the
ahead.
question. I didn't say if it was genuine. I said
Oh, my
out of
bad.
relationships that you had really close relationships with people. Did you ever initiate crossing the line?
Yeah. Did I? Oh, I initiated it.
Did you? Yeah, you.
No.
Kelly said, I ain't no hoe.
No, I
Not
didn't.
just about Kelly.
No, I don't. I
Y'all
don't
coming
initiate.
for Kelly tonight. She's fired, and
First
y'all
of
coming
all,
for tonight, Lord.
first of
We're
all,
not coming. I'm not coming for nobody.
I'm
I don't
just
never
joking.
have to initiate sex. I don't never have to initiate sex. Okay, I'm sex appeal right here,
We
baby.
know the
Period.
sex is just attracted to you,
Period.
girl.
Period.
That wasn't a question.
Oh, my bad.
Dang.
Stella
Still
said,
didn't answer it.
I have had male best friends I've never had sexual encounters with. Some of them did like me, but I was not interested and they respected it. Simple. And we still friends and I still would never touch them. Eartha said, I have male best friends. We've been friends for over 10 years and we've shared rooms together and all. Shakoya, yeah, because it's different. Like when you cross that line, that friendship, not the same anymore. Now you're looking at this person like a lover and not a friend.
Well, I say that we all, like, as women, we hold the power into which way that goes in every situation. Because if of course, if it's you that's feeling that way, you got the power to turn that off and look go,
Then when you, even though we hold the power, Sharita, it's still a messed up situation because now you got to turn them down. Now, where does that leave y'all friendship? It's super awkward.
See, and I feel like a relationship that was like, because I never said that I didn't believe in platonic relationship. I just said
You didn't answer no question.
I feel like if it's a true, deep rooted connection, like if I had a best friend from when I was a youth, right? And I came into my relationship right now with that same, I feel like I could. I just haven't had that experience to speak on it. So I feel like it can actually exist in this world today. Because if you think of what makes a best friend, none of it has anything to do with being like sexually attracted to the person. To me.
Best friend watching, she said, all of my male friends are perverts. I will never. And she ain't lying. All the men we grew up with, it's out. We can't talk to them like that, can't do them like that. They gonna try it. Period, point blank. So like I said, it's hard for me to answer that.
My daughter on here.
They definitely, I said, didn't I say her name earlier?
Oh, I ain't even hear. I was out of it.
Kelly, but they definitely gonna try. But like I don't want to put all males in the box, but that's just coming from my personal experience and environment I come from. All the ones I know, they gonna try it. And I only had one, and he definitely tried it. Dang, I'm on number 4 or number 5. I done lost some count. I was counting Spanish, and now I done lost count. Okay, Lord.
You on Cinco?
I'm on Cinco.
Yeah, you're on Cinco.
So what are the benefits of having a platonic relationship? Let's go positive. What are the benefits of having a platonic relationship with someone of a different gender? And, like, how would that benefit you as a person? How would that benefit your relationship with your spouse?
Ooh, I say Go ahead, Risa. Go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
I'll go next.
No,
You
go
sure?
ahead, because you ain't
Okay.
answered clearly, so go ahead.
Oh yes, this might be a clear one. This
I'm
might
gonna be
be
clear on this. Watch this. I think the benefits are having a male perspective from someone that you respect, that respects your relationship, is very beneficial. I feel like having having advice sometimes from that person when you can't go to your significant other and ask certain things that they could provide input that could be beneficial to and help, you know, move that relationship along further, you know, your sexual relationship with your spouse or whoever.
so just
I feel
that
like
part
it,
of the conversation off the table.
yeah, I
Out of
definitely feel like it could definitely be beneficial to both sides, and about what that person is gaining too. It could be beneficial to them having a female perspective, because how we think and how we move, or it's completely different if you look at the sexes, and it could help, but at the same time, I'm not gonna even say that because I'm a little unclear at that point. So yes, it's beneficial in those ways to me that I can think of right
Okay.
off the top of my head.
Go ahead, Ariza.
Yeah, so like Sharita said, just piggybacking off what she stated, it's good because you get to have a male perspective. You can vent and they can give you advice when it comes to your relationship, and they can tell you a point of view. Like if you can't understand why something is happening in your relationship, they can, give their input as a man as to
Mhm.
how they'll react in the situation. So just maybe just seeking advice, being your counselor from a man's point of view.
Okay. All right. Love it. Love it. Miss Kelly MF Jones.
I disagree with what they said.
You disagree?
I thought I said I agree.
Oh, I was
I
gonna
agree.
say this is spicy. Okay.
No, there would have been something I would have done. Nah,
Yeah.
I disagree with everything y'all said. I don't need that. But no, I think it's extremely beneficial to have a platonic relationship with a male because of everything that y'all said, and I 100% agree. I actually, you have any more questions, you guys, Kayla?
I have a sub question.
Got another question?
A
Do
sub
I
question
have,
to this question.
I got a question. I got a question. If you're in a platonic relationship with a guy, and would you seek sexual advice from him, or if you needed advice about like lingerie or something?
Crossing the line. That's my answer.
It's too
That's crossing
close.
the line.
Too close?
Yeah, that
It's
line.
like
Opening the
Or
door.
yeah, too
You think
close.
so?
Yeah, that's a
It's
gray
opening the
area.
Or
door.
you
that'd
could
be
be
like
like,
asking him, do you like the 5,000? Or do you like, you know what I'm saying? Or
or
is this sexy to
if you're trying
you?
to purchase some lingerie, you send him a picture. You be like, you think this will look nice? You think Tony will like this?
You're gonna send a picture.
Yeah.
Oh, you want no.
No, that's asking for him to say, damn, can we be more?
Or maybe you could
It's an
test.
anonymous no, Kelly.
Maybe you could put
Your
y'all
answer
you could
must
be
be
putting
yes.
your friendship to the test. Maybe it could be a test.
Why would you want to do that
You're
though?
too risky. You
If you
want to be
have,
risky.
why would you want to do that
Kelly
if you
got a
don't have
headache.
to?
Kelly
Look
trying
up.
to make it come
Kelly
out.
likes to
The
take
nigga said,
risks.
the door, they said the door wide
So
open.
wait. Well, then I have a question, a sub question. What is? I'm sorry, we're gonna get to you. We
Go
still got
ahead.
20
Mine
minutes. We
ain't
still
no
got 20 minutes.
question. Mine ain't no question. It's a statement.
In what ways would a male best friend be different from a female best friend? What's different about those relationships besides the gender?
They don't judge. They don't judge.
Yeah.
Worry about them stealing your man. Let's say gay.
Let's say gay.
Oh
Right.
yeah. You see, you can't like you can't even bringing bitches in your house. Oh Lord, I just cursed. God, no.
Again,
Oh, lack of sleep.
One more
Lack
strike
of
and you out.
Oh, lack of sleep just put it out. It just
Not baseball.
lack of sleep, y'all. It takes it
Sleep
out of me.
deprivation.
Lord have mercy. Lord, I'm just saying. But still,
So
yeah.
what do you mean, Kelly? You can't bring in.
Well, you know what women say, although I see that's from another female that I feel that's insecure whenever you bring other women around your man, because it's some type of insecurity. So that's the real difference between having women relationships rather than having a male relationship. Because with women, a lot of women feel real insecure, especially if her homegirl looking real good. Well, I can't bring this bitch around. Oh, a lot said,
Okay, I can see that. I can see that.
because you know what I'm saying. But
But
that's
that's a whole
insecurity.
nother topic,
That's a
though.
whole
It
nother topic.
is.
It's
It's
a
a
It
whole
whole
is.
nother
nother
topic.
topic, but I
But
agree. I
but Sharita
personally
asked the
don't.
question: what's the
Yeah.
difference between male relationships and female? I mean, the men relationships. With a man, your man could feel extremely insecure. This nigga got. I mean, God, I'm bad, y'all.
Say it, Kelly.
You know, this nigga, my old lady friend, damn, he looking like that. You know what I'm saying? Because men, like I said, they emotional creatures, and they extremely, just
And you know what? A couple of y'all
insecure.
said tonight, I've never looked at men as emotional creatures because, in my personal experience, men want who they want, period. Beyonce done got cheated on, Halle Berry done got cheated on. It don't matter what the hell you look like. If he want to be with you, he gonna be with you. They they could cheat with a million females, right? And don't have no type of nothing. They don't feel no type of way and be like, dang, that's messed up. But if a woman cheat emotionally, then it's a problem because the men know that women lead with their emotions. So this is actually a first for me hearing that men are so emotional, because the only time I see men emotional is when it's about somebody they really truly care about and love.
Well, that's because, which is also another topic for another time, is that they are taught to, especially if they're old fashioned, they're taught to push those feelings to the back and deal with other things. They're not allowed to be emotional in front of you, which I think is so horribly wrong with why men are so emotionally unavailable to women, like, or to anybody or in a relationship because of their upbringing. They told, don't cry. You can't feel that way. Man up. That's a whole nother conversation though on Can't Raise a Man. I feel like we can talk about that part, of how society conditions men to have to act a certain way. And this is a different, aspect of it. But I feel like they are very emotional. They just you have to peel back those layers to get
you gotta peel them back, baby. I think I done peeled the potato all the way back to the core, to the center. Because these men are not afraid to definitely unpeel themselves in front of me and definitely let it out.
Multiple men
let it out. Yes, like I don't.
Oh, so Kelly, you got that juice, girl.
You got that juice.
Work.
Hey, you got that.
Man, they
because I've only seen that with men who really care really about the woman that they with. I don't see men, like you said, Sharita, just sitting there crying, telling their emotions, this and the other, et cetera, et cetera. But I'm about to go back, Kelly, to a statement you made, probably unconsciously, and it might be another topic, Sharita, so bear with me. But what's up with these women and they be like, oh, nobody better look at my man. Nobody be not say nothing to my man. That be so weird to me.
Yeah.
But
I'm not like that.
That be like, I really don't understand it. But then if they see you with the man, they don't say nothing to you.
It's all right.
Like they straight, they cool.
That's the insecurity.
It's
yeah, they see you by yourself or with another woman or something like that. Everybody want their man and they holding on to him for dear life. Like, what is that?
Bitch, don't look at my man.
There you go, right there in this corner.
No, I'm the one that be like, I'm the one that be like, look, y'all can look. I know my man look good. Mm-hmm.
I'm not in a competition with like nobody. I'm talking about not daughter, mama, grandma, sister, brother, cousin, friend down the street. No kind of. I don't worry. I don't. Not wary. I'm not insecure. I'm secure in me being enough.
Right.
And that's good enough for me in the relationships.
So you basically saying the women that are like that aren't secure in their self or their relationship?
Both.
Both.
Yeah, both. Heck yeah.
They probably know their man ain't shit.
And he ain't shit. Why you see what I'm cussing?
I mean, and I've seen this. I've been around women that would be with a man, but they so busy looking around the room at which woman is looking at her man, or they're looking at their man eyes to see which woman he's looking at.
Right.
And and I just, oh my God. I can't
Yeah,
be
Me and my
around
man,
people
we
like
gonna
that.
look at them together like, oh baby, don't she look
That
good?
what I used to do that. I'd be like, damn, hey, look,
She
she
cute.
got a big ass. Oh, I cursed again, Lord.
Mm-mm.
Forgive
I
me.
wanted to go back to, this was my sub part, something that Priscilla said in there. And she said that she have male friends, but they're just sex buddies. So the relationship, can it be a platonic relationship just physically based off sex?
No,
No?
absolutely
Nah.
not.
Wait a minute.
No,
Wait
because
a
that's what makes
also
that's what makes a platonic
I
relationship a
also have
platonic
freaky
relationship.
buddies.
Well, yeah, right. But
Sex
no,
buddies before.
Sharita.
However, I think men get emotionally attached, and I expect more than an
Yeah.
agreement. So,
Kayla, okay, I got something to say.
like,
about
homie lover friends.
I could say, I honestly could say that because I have had friendships like that where it was just sex, no attachment.
Okay.
No
And how
attachment.
did that work
Absolutely.
out for you,
That's
Kelly
not
Jones?
platonic though. That's
You
not
gonna say it's not
platonic.
platonic? They have a real. They have a
No, it's
No, no, no.
absolutely no
No,
attachments. Absolutely no
That's the
attachment.
opposite of platonic.
What it is,
You
it
can
is.
have it's an agreement. We are friends.
It's an agreement.
We meet on Friday
But this is
night
what
at
it
6
is.
p.m. at the hotel lobby.
It's going down.
This is what it is. We're not
And
even
then after you take a
kissing.
bath, get dressed,
We ain't
and you go
kissing.
home. Yeah, no kissing.
No kissing or nothing.
That can be, I agree with Kelly. It can be a platonic relationship.
No, I disagree 1000%, Kelly, and I love you, but I'm disagreeing with you. That is not possible because the
yes,
basis
it is. Yes, it is.
The basis of a platonic relationship is that it is not sexual
Friends with
at
benefits.
all.
You said friends with benefits. Alicia said you can have an arrangement and an agreement.
Yes. That's platonic.
What's
I actually agree with that because that I have had that.
Let me ask Google.
And that's all it was.
What's the definition of platonic? Bring it on, because I'm curious. Yeah. That is the opposite.
Let's see who right.
It does say something.
What's your answer? We got a yes and a no. What's the definition?
Marisa, you're gonna be the tiebreaker.
Can that be considered a platonic relationship?
You gonna ask ChatGPT, sis?
No, I'm asking Webster. Webster.
Okay. I mean, I get what y'all saying, but I just can't label that. I don't
say what it say. Reason, what's your answer?
What was the question?
Can you have a platonic, just sexual relationship? We have an agreement. We just sex buddies. We don't want to be in a relationship with each other. This is all our arrangement is.
Yes, absolutely. I believe so.
Okay, so we got two yeses, one no. Two yeses and one no.
Absolutely. We
have an understanding. If that's the agreement that we have as two grown adults.
But why won't you
that's
you had that same
also the definition of platonic. So what's platonic? Platonic, relating to or characteristic of Platonism, relating to or based on platonic love. Also, experiencing and professing platonic love or relating to or being in a relationship marked by the absence of romance. Oh, Sharita, right? The absence of
romance. I read.
So Sharita was right.
Yeah, everything it says the absence of sexual.
Cross that line is no longer platonic.
Well, that's what I said earlier. Once you cross the line of sex, it's no longer platonic.
You should have put some money on that.
Wow.
We were trying to agree with you, Kelly. We were just dead wrong.
So they said it can't be considered
hold on.
platonic?
No, I knew what platonic
not with a sexual.
It can't absolutely have everything
no sex. But romance.
But I was talking about the idea of it as far as still the friendship. You know, it's no longer platonic once sex is involved because they feel like whenever sex is involved, then feelings are involved. But
that's an agreement though, not the absence of the basis of platonic. Yes. Platonic means it's nothing sexual about it.
Nothing, no feelings. Yeah. No feelings. You know, I don't care. I don't see you in that way. I don't see you as this handsome ass guy that's in front of me. You know, I don't see that. I see you as my brother. You know, you're my brother, and you're my best friend,
and it always stay that way. It
always stays that way. It never crosses the line. Once it crosses the line, it's no longer platonic.
Yeah.
Okay, April. Okay. April said, I told y'all butts 1,000 times. Not
She yelling at us. Okay,
yeah.
April.
I know. We get it, April. We just had to make sure we had the right information for our viewers. We don't want to be providing incorrect data and incorrect information. Thank you. I've asked all 5 of my questions, even some sub questions tonight. Thank you guys for bearing with me. And any closing statements, ladies?
I want to ask them in the audience. Y'all want to ask a question that we can address and answer? We don't usually give them the opportunity to ask us stuff, you know.
Right.
I would love to see if anybody had a question in the audience that want to ask us a question, and we can all answer. That's related, relating to this topic. So shoot us a message, y'all. Let us know what y'all want us to answer. My sister Alicia said anything can happen. Somebody gonna get attached. Never know who it would be, and egos will prevent the two from not expressing true feelings. So
that is true. Oh yeah.
Then I mean that possibility alone right there
that's
is why I won't even entertain it. Yeah, this is my little sister. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, wait, that's your biological sister. Okay. Hey,
Oh, really?
So I agree with that. That's why I don't even like entertain it, because I don't want to open that can. Like, yeah, it's good to have the best friend as the beginning of your relationship.
April
But
crazy.
what you saying?
She said, now that I'm done yelling, I don't have anything else to say.
Get it.
But it's
Nice,
definitely very interesting. Very interesting on the different views. Like I can't even say I always know what y'all gonna say, which is always fun and funny to me, because you feel like you know people, but you really don't until we have these conversations.
You knew exactly what the hell we were gonna say.
Yeah, I'm probably the most predictable person on here.
We knew what you were gonna say.
I'm the most
nothing. Wasn't gonna say nothing.
We knew you weren't gonna answer them.
I'm hopping all around them questions, baby. I'm like a president. Well, no, look, I think my husband been on YouTube watching our videos.
For real? Sneaky joker. Sneaky joker.
It's cool though. Yeah, our videos are all on YouTube on our channel, Sis Be Real. Y'all gotta make sure y'all go subscribe to us and check out all the episodes that you missed.
Drop the link.
We've had some great ones. We had some, we laughed the entire time.
You see, April? Look what April said. I knew it was true. Y'all be ganging up on me.
That's what she said.
What you know?
We do not be ganging up on you. I was on your side.
They noticed it. They noticed it. Sharita.
No, Miss April, it's because you have to know the basis of our relationship. And it's like a sister rivalry. It's, I'm the big sister, and I have to get my little sister right sometime. That's all it be. It don't be me ganging up on her.
Sister. You ain't that much older than me.
I'm the biggest sister on her. Yeah, I'm the big sister, me.
These are the little sister.
I want that to be known. I'm sorry. That means something to me.
You like a couple months older than me.
I used to be the baby.
True. Facts.
Now Reese the baby.
Reese is the baby.
Yeah.
But yeah. We know Kelly's strong enough for that, April. She the right one for the job. She gonna defend herself, and she don't care.
I had to get initiated to get in this club. I had to get initiated, y'all. I got the scars. I got the scars to prove it. I got a question though. Before we go, y'all. Would you recommend, like, if your child, let's say y'all sons, all of us got sons. We got that in common. If your son came to you and said, my best friend, who is a female, I think I love her. I think I love her, right? But you know that the little girl that's really like her best friend. And you know the little girl ain't feeling him at all. Like, what advice would you give your son, since y'all believe in these platonic relationships? Baby, I got experience in this, honey, and I am extremely protective of my babies. You know, my son, my oldest, he's the oldest, and I don't see nothing wrong in him. And I promise you, them little skanks. Oh, Not that little hoe. The one that's your friend. Oh no, baby. Oh no, honey. No, not that one right there, son. She can't come to the house. She not invited to the picnic.
That ain't
No,
the
not her.
question, Kelly.
Yeah, no. I did answer.
No,
I'm
because
giving
we
him
said,
I'm giving
That
the
ain't the
advice.
question.
I'm giving her advice. No, you cannot. I don't care if you in love with her.
oh,
Oh,
okay,
No,
okay.
I don't
okay.
care. Leave that alone. No.
but you can't tell him what to do.
Yeah, I can't. He gonna listen to mama. My
Oh,
mama see. Mama see. Look, if the woman can't please the mama, my my son ain't going for it.
Well, I guess it really ain't a platonic relationship if he started developing feelings, right? It took it out of that category and moved it on.
but they
to
haven't
something
had
else.
sex yet, so technically speaking, it's still
No.
platonic.
Give me a spoon. No,
Right.
once you start feeling the feelings, it's not platonic no more.
Because you said in your definition, you said
Once the
feeling
feelings are
of
involved.
the
Of
feelings
love.
of love. It takes it out of that
Yep.
context.
What's your answer?
Once you even start looking at them.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And you know, if anybody try to get with my baby boy, oh, I gotta cut him. Baby boy. I
You
gotta cut him.
silly.
Thinking about
Don't-
nobody right now.
Don't be falling in love with them little skanks.
He will.
Keep
He
it
gonna
friendly.
fall in love with one. He gonna and be with her for like forever when he do. That's how I feel about
yeah,
him.
I think him, yeah, George. Yeah. Let me tell you something. My baby, he do not like girls that other guys won't. Like if all the guys want these girls, he don't want them. That's the ones he run away from. But that's the girls that want him. He don't want them.
Makes sense.
Hell
Yeah.
no. He can't bring that to mama. He know. Don't come over here with that.
Just make up some reason and be like, oh, I don't even think you should come at her like that, son. Because I know she don't like him too. I just try to discourage him in every way possible. Like, I don't think you should do that. It's gonna mess up your friendship. Especially if I know, because I don't want his, little feelings to get hurt.
I'm gonna tell my son, I'm gonna tell him like, look, she don't even like you like that. Like, so
Right.
what is you even wasting your time for? I'm gonna just keep it all the way 100. Now, if you gonna decide and do it, your ass gonna be crying somewhere, and I ain't got time for that. Go ahead, cry.
Y'all
But
seen
I told
that
you
video?
so.
That video with the ring doorbell when the boy and the mama were going to the door and he was up there crying, mama, she don't want to come. She don't want the mama dragging the boy to my boy, come on here. Y'all didn't see that video? It went viral.
Send
You
it
want
to
to
me.
share it in the group.
Oh my God,
So
y'all,
what
that's
you
the
gonna
fun.
do?
I'm gonna post it in the group. That was so funny. When he was so in
Read
love with the
John.
girl. Go ahead.
John. She's probably doing
Arisa,
it again.
Arisa, what you would say to your son?
I tell him exactly what you just said. Like, why you about to ruin your relationship? Or like, she don't even look at you that way. Like, be content as friends.
You know them turn hard headed. They
Hmm.
gonna try it.
They sure will.
And then you know what? Sometimes I'd be like, you know what? Hell, you're gonna get your feelings hurt anyway. Go ahead and get it. Make sure
Might as
I'm gonna
well.
look. Yeah, I buy a box of condoms. Be like, look, hit it and quit.
How we get to condoms? But she said the girl don't like them.
My bad.
Who said that? April?
Oh, I ain't hear that part about the girl didn't like
Kelly.
him.
Oh, Kelly.
Lord, I'm
What?
sorry. I'm moving ahead of myself. I'm thinking we on team 6.
Or something. Yeah, you gotta wait till that episode, sis.
My bad.
No, they
I
don't
was
want to hear.
confused. Well, I don't have any more
My
questions,
bad,
y'all. Let me see what next week episode is going to be about.
Oh,
I
that's
can't
you. You the host.
remember.
You the host.
I'm the host of that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the first episode in February is Black business expectations. And I'll be your host, and we're going to be talking about what it means to be a Black business, what our expectations are, patronizing a Black business. Why are we like that? How can we fix it? Because we have to do better as being business owners, being Black, and being Black can have so many negative connotations to it when you think of business. Things like unprofessionalism, unreliability, just all kinds of things which we want to just nip that in the bud. And
Just that stigma.
Yeah, I've really been wanting to do a customer service course for Black business, young Black business owners, because we see all the negative stuff out here every day, and no business can grow like that. So it should be super entertaining. I hope all of my sisters can be on this particular call. If you or someone that wants to be a guest for next week, hit me up.
That's a
We'll
good
make sure
idea.
you're on the panel and we'll have a good, well-rounded panel with a bunch of different backgrounds, so we can get really good answers to how we fix this problem that we have with Black businesses. And we just want, to grow and make as much money as possible. We want these small businesses to be humongous businesses, and you can't do that if you don't have the right foundation when creating these businesses. So we'll talk about that next week. And then following that episode, you guys, on the 9th,
That better be
have
Aisha.
That's the men.
we have the Finding Your Forever person, and we have at least a few special guests on that one. I can't wait to see all these questions we get to ask these people. You don't want to miss that one. I'm telling you, if you don't come to none of them till then, this
Can I make an announcement? Can I make an announcement?
Go
I
ahead,
should
sis,
put
go
it. I
ahead.
didn't put it in the group.
Our
And
host,
if
wait a
we
minute, our
have,
host for that one is Arisa.
yeah, and if we have some single ladies that's looking for love, that's in that's on here, and if you're looking for love, we are doing a love match, a love or matchmaking thing. So we're gonna make a post, and you ladies could go ahead and comment on there. We're gonna try to do some matchmaking. We're gonna find you guys love.
Speed date, speed date.
Yes.
It's the month of February. We're gonna be talking all about love and Black.
My favorite month.
Black history, Black everything, Black love.
Yes.
I can't wait. It should be exciting. You guys will get to see me blush because y'all know my husband ignorant.
She blushed every day,
my
y'all.
cheeks is gonna be hurt.
She blushing right now.
I am, because he normally walk right in while we doing this call every week. Look. He be right on time. Look,
He
right
late
on
today.
time. Don't never miss a beat.
So
be sure to tune in, and we're gonna drop this one on our YouTube channel as well. It'll be on there this evening. Be sure to check out all the missed episodes that you had, and comment and share, and invite some more dope ladies to the group, because we all just trying to be in here to talk about whatever and be real, right? So that is our call. We want to say thank you for tuning in. We're gonna see y'all next week.
Thank you. Good night, y'all.
Bye-bye.